This is a video about how to fit and use a head halter. When your dog is wearing a head halter, it gives you much better control. So we use it for dogs that have become really strong or super sniffy or lunge at other dogs. There are different designs of head halters, but this is a fairly sort of basic one. You'll notice it's got a nose loop and a collar. So when you're fitting it for your dog, you want to make sure the collar is nice and snug around your dog's neck. So fit that part first. If it's too loose and jiggles around, the nose part is going to move around and rub, and that's going to be uncomfortable. When you're fitting the nose loop, you're going to pop it over your dog's nose and then kind of find the length where it sits comfortably so they can open their mouth and pant, but it doesn't just immediately fall off when they put their head down. You'll notice there's a little slider on this design, so you can unlatch that, pull it up to set your length, and then lock it again. To put the halter onto your dog, it's helpful to get them to do it themselves. So open up your nose loop, get your dog, good boy, to stick their own nose through, and then you can easily do up the collar. Make sure the collar is nice and high, so just behind your dog's ears, not sitting too low. Now, if you just leave it on there, they're probably gonna try and take it off. So what you wanna do once it's on is clip your leash on and immediately, woohoo, treats, yay, good boy. You know, make it really, really positive, lots of praise, keep them busy, lots of treats. If they do start to paw at it, just tell them to leave it and just kind of walk briskly on. Leave it. Come on, Pop. Let's go. Well done. Really important when you're using a head halter that there's no constant tension on the leash. If you're walking around with it tight all the time, your dog's going to be really uncomfortable, and it's not going to be effective either. So the way that it's really effective is by teaching them that when they're next to you, it's nice and comfortable, it's really relaxed. But if they try and lunge towards something, they can't. So if there's any tension on it and you bring them back, immediately relax that hand. If you do find yourself hiking up your hand or feeling it tight a bit of the time, you can even remind yourself by like hooking your hand with your leash into a pocket or through a belt or something, and that's going to keep your hand nice and still to remind you to keep that leash nice and loose and comfortable for your dog.